And we're very delighted to have with us as our guests on this wonderful program that is highlighting some of the music that was played at Carnegie on July 1st in the gala. And we're delighted to have Teresa Laiz with us. Welcome.
Okay, thank you. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Teresa. I had an opportunity to hear you perform, I think, a couple years ago in this series put on by Virtual Concert Halls, and your main instrument is the castanets.
Yes, Castanets.
That's right. Now, tell me a little bit about how you happened to become such a virtuoso on this very wonderful and unusual instrument.
Well, I come from the dance, Spanish dancing. I studied Spanish dancing and flamenco, etc. And in this, we use castanets. So I learned a long time ago to play castanet, but then from 20 years ago,
Ah,
I started developing my technique and becoming a castanet soloist. This is something else apart from dancing. So it's we take castanets as a solo instrument in orchestra, for example, and the technique is more developed and more virtuoso. Uh, I write my own scores for the castanets arrangement, etc. And afterwards, I started also teaching my method. Nowadays, I have an online school,
oh,
and a choir. The choir we with which we presented in Carnegie Hall this time.
oh,
It's called the Castanet Choir of Madrid. But in fact, it is not only people from Madrid. Also, we have a big part of the group which is from Madrid, because I teach live classes in Madrid, but also through my online school, I have students all over the world. So some of them belong to the choir, and this time we went to Carnegie Hall for the first time with the choir, because I came to Carnegie Hall twice before, no, last year with because I won the prize as a soloist, and then also with Marta Casas, the soprano.
right.
So we went again in June, and but this time the organization told me to come with an ensemble, and well, we choose between all the choir. We chose 20 people, and we went to perform to the Carnegie Hall, which has been a really fantastic experience for us, because also it's the first time a castanet choir performing in Carnegie Hall. No? So
Really,
it's
really.
very good experience.
That's quite a distinction.
Mm.
Yeah. And how many in the choir? How many performers?
In the whole choir, well,
Yeah.
there are like 30 or 40, but it depends on the projects, because it depends if the project is in Spain. So sometimes, or some people can come or not, no? And this time it was in New York, so people came from Portugal, Spain, of course, Argentina, Mexico, Canada, USA also. So we met in New York this time.
Now, are there instruments that you prefer? Because is there a Steinway of the castanet? Are there manufacturers that are better than others in the actual instrument?
If I prefer,
Yeah.
talking about castanet, you mean?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Well, nowadays there are very few factories of castanets. It's a pity because before there was a very good one. It was called it was from Valencia, okay, but the brand was called Lucerotena, which was is a dancer who played castanet, and it's quite famous here in Spain. This factory closed, and for me it was the best one. Nowadays, it's very common. People use fiber castanets, fiber or cloth. Also, we have another material. It's cloth. It's cotton. No, for example,
Really?
they are made of cotton. For example, here I have these are fiber.
Oh.
But well, this is a very low sound because it depends on the deep of the
Right.
box, that it's low sound or high.
Can you play a little bit? Do you have any castanets you can play for us for a minute?
These are wood castanets.
Yeah.
But well, these are not my favorite. My favorites are really from this factory. This is the typical sound of castanets, which is called carretilla, which is like a trino, no? In music, is carretilla.
Is there any relationship between castanets and tap dancing?
Well,
You
not
know what
really.
But you can see that there's a similarity a little bit to the sound.
Yes, I once I wanted to do something with a person who danced tap dancing.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet, but who knows? But what we do is, for example, playing while we dance flamenco. So sometimes, no? When we dance flamenco, we tap, the flamenco typical
Right.
tapping.
Right.
No? Yes.
Now you mentioned that you have an online class. Is that still operating?
Yes. I have an online school with a private platform, and we have classes in groups of maximum 9 students, and I have divided my method in 3 years: elementary, intermediate, and advanced. And then also there is another one for people who wants to become professional, both as a teacher or a soloist, which is a 4th year to prepare these people for being professionals. It's okay. It's a big. Castanet is very similar to be live, no, in live, because you can show the hands very near, because it's different if you are playing piano far away or whatever, or dances classes, online dances classes or whatever. It's more difficult, but for castanets, you can show very well all the technique. And I divide the class in two parts. First, technique, half an hour, and the other part of the class is to read one of the pieces of music with my scores. It is written by Rama, two lines, no? For example. And for example, you can. I don't know if you can.
Yeah. So that's a castanet score.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
And
Wow.
we have two lines. The line up is for the right hand and the right castanet, and the low is for the left. And in the middle, we write the posticeos, like here, posticeos or silences. Okay.
Fascinating. Yeah. Fascinating. Yeah.
And
And how can a person observe the class? How do we find the class?
how do we find the class?
Yeah, the online class.
My online school.
Yeah.
Let's see well, there is a page in which you can. It's called Escuela Teresalaiz.com.
You might have to spell that for our audience.
Hmm?
Yeah, can you spell that? Yeah.
Yes. Well, it is HTTPS,
Right.
2 dots,
Right.
2 bars.
Right. Right.
Escuela is ESCUELA dot Teresa Laiz, my name, TERESALAIZ.com.
Okay.
And then you can choose a course and buy a course, or even you can buy some scores with video. But the classes are live, and also they are recorded, so the student can revise the class as many times as he wants. And we have one score for every month. So we change every month a different score. They are progressive. So we have 10 scores a year.
Great. Well, I'll look forward to getting the class. And what are some of your future performances coming up? I should have said at the beginning that you're calling in from Madrid right now. You're in Madrid.
Yes, I'm in Madrid, and I do different kind of concerts. I have different projects. I have a project with Marta Casas, who also came to New York. This time and also last year. I have a project only with her, is soprano and me. We both play castanets because she also is one of my students. Then I have other projects with other people, and in Madrid I have a concert series in a theater called Teatro Flamenco de Madrid. In this theater, you can come to see one of my concerts almost once a month, or even twice a month, and I am changing the project every time. No? For example, in October we have with the soprano. Then we have next time with Divinos, which is something related to wine. We have a wine cata. It's a show, very nice show. Then I have another one with a guitarist, with also another soprano. Well, there are different projects, and always in this theater, and also, for example, in In October, we are traveling to Sardinia in Italy. Sardinia. And well,
Well, that sounds very. You have a very busy schedule, and I'm going to look forward to looking in on the class. And Teresa, it's been wonderful to have you as a guest, and congratulations on the July 1st performance at Carnegie. I hope you come back so we can all hear you and the Castanet Choir. So we appreciate your taking the time to visit with us today.
okay, thank you very much, and I hope also to come back next year. We will see if we can.
Okay. Thank you very much. A pleasure.
Okay, thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.